Hey, Silicon Valley Vaydor Build. So right now, the last couple things that we have to do before the body is permanently bonded is finish welding the side rails on for the sills. So they're just tacked on there. They're both on right now. And then we've marked right here is the last thing that we have to weld onto is we've marked this where the striker plates are going. Everything else is welded and put on. Everything's been reinforced. Started working on putting a platform in for the trunk. Got some woodwork getting done. We've got this one tacked on. Our striker plate right here is tacked on. So same thing with this sill plate. Other than that, after those things are done welded, which will be today, we'll be bonding the body permanently. So hopefully I can get some video of that being bonded so you guys can see how that's done or how we're doing it. And that's it. Till tomorrow. Make sure you check back. So this is Silicon Valley Vaydor Build. And before we actually mount and put this body on permanent, we thought we'd get some of the trunk done. And what we did is we cut out a couple holes. We're going to put on some hinges so that we have access to the gas tank and the stuff in case something goes wrong down the road. You got access. We're going to put some piano hinges on those and then a little block so that those will go down flush, and then this will be all mounted and stuff. We're going to have a couple of subwoofers in right down in here, right here, and right over there. We'll probably put 2 10s. I'm not going to go humongous. It's a small cab. I think 2 10s will work well. I know other guys like go big or go home, but 2 12s I think would be just too ridiculous. Got my battery mounted over here on the side. We'll have a little door on the inside. We've also got some wood going in down in here, bottom. So we've got that going in over there. That'll be mounted there. I grounded it. I'm going to show you where I grounded this battery. It worked out really well. Right down here, as you can see, right there is where we grounded the battery. So those bolts were there for the old seat belt for the back seat. So actually we don't have a back seat anymore, so utilizing those bolts, that bolt was sticking out, and we just put a nut on it, and there's our ground for the battery. It's a nice big beefy bolt right to the chassis. Routed this line. This battery was in the back, so I got to shorten up that cable a little bit is all. We got a block of wood in here to support this. That should be good to go. That's about it where we're at here. We also got these sills in here, tacked in here pretty good. I can actually stand on that for that sill. We got our striker plates in. So one final fit on the body, and then we're good to go. We also got a bolt welded in up here for our seat belts. So that's ready to go. And that's about it. So doing all this stuff prior to you know, putting the body on, getting it all prepped. Don't want to tackle this stuff when the body's on because it's just too difficult to get in there. So I got all the wood cut. We took all the measurements for the sides, everything. And so when the body goes on, the trunk can be done, finished off. I'm going to finish and box this off in the back, right in here. There'll be a piece of wood blocking this off. I'm going to put a piece of ABS on the inside, so that'll kind of rainproof it a little bit. And that way the trunk area will be dry. That's about it for now. Tune in for our next one, and going to be working on the air conditioning ducts venting next. The other thing that we've been doing too is we've been putting some soundproofing in here on the inside of the body. So we just flipped the body upside down, and we're lining the whole inside of the body on the with some Dynamat soundproofing material. Stuff is working really well. Got this stuff on Amazon. Costs about 160 bucks, 180 bucks to do the whole car. lining all the fenders, the inner fender wells, the over the wells, naturally the inner cab. I'll have this inside the doors. It should be pretty quiet. We've also put Dynamat on the inside of the interior pieces. So, and then we're going to also line the trunk with them on the inside of the trunk before the felt goes in, or the carpet material. So it'll be pretty quiet.